Hello, good evening. It's me, Arizu Gaming. How are we all doing this fine Monday? It is Monday. I'm full of Monday energy. We're back with some more option not included. What have we got to do today? So, last stream, we almost got finished making a SPOM big enough for about 30 dupes. The plan is that we're going to move. The plan is that we're going to move 30 dupes to this planet as we finish off all the infrastructure here. That's the plan. Hey, Just Jack, is it just me or is Whiskers getting big? Yeah, Whiskers is getting pretty big. Hold on, let me just do a fish update. Yeah, there's Whiskers down there, the big log down there. It's about 8 inches long now. I think she can get up to 12 inches. And Neon actually had a bit of white spots, so they were in the quarantine tank for a little bit, but they're back to the main tank now because they got better. So nothing major, but they were temporarily in quarantine. Also, what is going on with the FPS? Hold on, wait a second. Ah, no wonder. I'm trying to watch Max at the same time. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, Neon's okay. So we have these saltwater geysers here as well. We're going to boil all of this. I've been letting this erupt into here, but this is actually getting pretty full of salt water. So perhaps we start excavating out a little bit here. We want to grab all these resources anyways, so let's just dig in here. We'll dig a few channels like this just to grab material. And then we'll go sort everything else out. Yeah, that'll do. Weird Neo is usually here by now. Yes, you're both here. Congratulations. Did I turn the game audio up loud enough? I think it's loud enough on your end. I don't know. Maybe I'm going deaf. Right, there we go. So we've been watching some Diablo 4, playing some Diablo 4. I never really got into the Diablo games. Apparently they're quite good, but I'm not exactly in the mood to give Blizzard any more of my money at the moment. So I'm probably not going to play Diablo. Yes, come in here and fart, come in here and breathe. Grab all this material. And then we'll just let the salt water expand out into here, and then we'll boil it all. Begulol's communist Freema. There you go. That was funny how that came out. Thank you for the follow. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. Hydrate. Actually, you bring up a good point. I'm running dangerously low on Pepsi. Drink more water. I might go get some water, but I might go do that in like half an hour, so I'm not just leaving right at the start of the stream. But yes, I do need a reminder to actually breathe water. No, not breathe water. Drink water. That's the correct thing to do with water. Yes, welcome. We are currently taking this water geyser output, and we're just using a naked electrolyzer here, because it's not going to be hot enough to scald it. 37 dupes. Yeah, we have 37 dupes. They're spread out across 4 planets at the moment, so it's not too bad. I mean, let's do a quick base tour. While we're at the start of the stream. So, we started out on the flipped asteroid. This is the flip farters run. So, all of our dupes fart and produce natural gas, but we've mostly dealt with that. I'm shoving it into every room we can find. Yeah, we have 10 dupes over here. We have a steam vent, a hot steam vent over here. That produces water and a lot of heat. We haven't actually done anything with this magma, which is kind of feels bad, man. But we did build this sulfur geyser waterfall over here. So we... Come on, game load. So we have 2 different gases here. So that tricks the sulfur into flowing down here and just filling this all the way up. Very convenient way of handling the geyser without building an infinite storage. Drink more water. I get it. I will go and get some water. I'll go get it in like half an hour. We'll have a break and we'll go get some water. But yeah, the sulfur is coming up here, going around here, and then we have this metal block here where there's water running through it. But there's no sulfur coming through here at the moment, so yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much this asteroid. Nothing too amazing over here. There's a volcano we were going to do a petroleum boiler with at some point, but we're probably not going to end up doing that. We've done a petroleum boiler before. We do have that on our Iridio... No, not Iridio. Our Vedante playlist on YouTube. That's where we built the petroleum boiler off the volcano. I haven't played this game in a while. Explain, please. Yeah, so this game is like The Martian in that you start off with 3 dupes on an asteroid. You've got to try and get out and generate resources. So we started on the flipped asteroid where we're covered in magma. We tunneled our way out of the magma, built some rockets. There's a teleporter here. We teleported over to this asteroid, which had lots of oil on it, and we built a load of oil wells. We haven't really done a huge amount of stuff with them, but we have built them. And then we have another steam vent here. Full steam vent. Remember the asteroid being bigger? Yeah, we're playing on the moonlit mode, so we have lots of small asteroids instead of one big one. I hadn't done that yet, so, or for a big playthrough, so I thought I'd try it out. And it's going pretty well. The only thing that I don't really like is that my attention, it's very difficult for me to focus my attention on more than one asteroid at a time and not forget things. So we've been going a bit slower than normal on this run, but it has been a lot of fun. We got our Sweetles and Grubs doing stuff. We're sending all the sulfur through the teleporter to get here. But currently they're running out of sulfur because the guys have stopped erupting. What else do we have? We have a polluted oxygen vent over here that we're using to make ceramic with. We're using payload launchers to launch materials between all these, moonlets. So this is where we started, and this one, Neutral-only, is now our main base. We haven't colonized here yet, but we're moving everyone over to this asteroid to build a big nuclear power plant. That's the aim. And then if we go to Pustulazon, so this is like a metallic swampy asteroid, but again, we mostly dug it out at this point. And we built a load of steam turbines to help handle these metal volcanoes. And this is where all of our metal is coming from. You still want to get into this game too much because you play it for like 7 hours a day? Yeah, that's fair enough. That's why I stream it. A, so that I'm sort of limiting the amount of time I'm playing it to like reasonable chunks. And B, so that I'm actually like focusing on something instead of just farting around the game because it's a load of fun. But yeah, metal volcanoes, natural gas. There's natural gas vents in all of these planets. So we're doing lots of stuff here. But our focus at the moment is this radioactive asteroid, which we've just recently colonized. And we're still expanding out quite a bit. But we are trying to get this set up for a load of dupes, and then make a big nuclear plant. So wow, you guys dug all that pretty quickly. So this water should expand into here. Grabbing all the resources out is going pretty well. I'm just going to keep queuing up these dig commands for a little minute. I'm digging out like this because the dupes can then go in between all these tiles. And then we'll build ladders later, I imagine. If we want to. Yeah, you should be able to reach all of it. These tiles I'll do something with. Right, what we got? Who's in the pod? We got no farters. We're not allowed to take any dupes unless they have flatulent. That's the challenge of this run. So we've got plastic. We don't need any plastic. We've got plenty of plastic. I guess we'll print it off over here because we don't have a huge amount of plastic over here. We haven't got Drecos here yet. That will happen. But the main aim is oxygen and then setting up power. We're going to set up our big transformer spine somewhere where it's not going to get in the way. Probably going to actually have it go into space this time. But we'll get this all running self-contained at first. And what I'm going to do is... Let's see. So I've got the hydrogen going out here at the moment. I think because of how this is laid out, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring the hydrogen down for a change. And we're going to put the hydrogen plants down here. Yeah, this game gets very confusing. You're looking at, like... We've literally played this save for 150 hours. So, yeah, that's fun. Oh yeah, and this is something we're going to use. We've got a room full of bees. So these bees eat the uranium ore, and they put it in their hive, and it refines it into enriched uranium, which is what we want for a nuclear plant. And this is the most efficient way of getting it. So we're going to leave these guys here to do that. But there's also these plants in here that are munching the bees and releasing hydrogen. So we're going to grab the hydrogen as well. And that's why I'm going to, like, I'll put a pump in here and we'll put the hydrogen plants here, and that will work well. So let's actually start building some stuff. So let's see. This hydrogen, I don't really care about that being insulated. Actually, I do, but this is going to be insulated tile, so we don't need an insulated here. So this can go down here. You know what? We can actually combine all these pipes. I don't need to lead them all down this way. So let's actually, instead of doing that, let's have them go up like they currently are. Except what I'll do is I'll bridge them over like this. And then we'll lead them down here to the plants. Guides are cringe. I don't 100% agree with that, but I certainly enjoy playing the game more not following guides. Because when I follow guides, I tend to build stuff and then not understand how it works. And then when it breaks, I don't know what to do and I start a new save. So I end up usually developing stuff myself, even if it takes ages. And then eventually we get somewhere. Right, what are the priorities at the moment anyways? Lots and lots of priorities. Okay, let's prioritize that pipe. Prioritize these pedestals, because we're going to put some liquids in here. Looks like you're mostly building this. I'm going to speed to it again. I'm going to deconstruct these tiles as well. So let's see. If I deconstruct them like this... I wish the deconstruct icon showed over the actual tile that you're deconstructing. Like, that is winding me up, because I'm trying to deconstruct it, but I need to actually step it one higher than I think I need to. Which is really annoying. Yeah, see, that's not right. Yeah, so you can do that. You're mostly going to be building this stuff up here for now. You can get in here and reach all of this. Let's finish off the automation plants. So it's the priority 8. I'm going to need to do something about this ladder. You came up with a super complex oxygen machine design. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't start using electrolyzers until, like, ages into the game. I just used rust for everything. Because I was scared because I knew the electrolyzers produced heat from the gases, but I didn't know that the rusty oxidizer produced the same amount of heat. So I just used rusty oxidizers for absolutely everything. Which was quite amusing. Also, we're actually filtering out the hydrogen now, so that's good. So hydrogen's all going over here. Oxygen is going into the suits. Carbon dioxide and natural gas are going into the rocket. The natural gas is just going into space. I should have a natural gas storage, really, but, like, we're going to produce so much power from this hydrogen, I'm not really worried. So we're not going to prioritize that. We've done that on all the other asteroids. You can see all the previous VODs if you want to see me handling natural gas. We did come up with some pretty good designs for making sure the vents didn't overpressurize and that we could fit all of our natural gas-related buildings in the same room. So, yeah. We're going to need to vent all of this out. Now, let's see. Have I built everything? So we built the gas pipes. That's fine. We built the cooling pipes. We're only cooling the oxygen. This is all fine. Power-wise, this is all gonna... I guess we're actually gonna bring this all down here, so let's just build these wires here. I'm gonna leave those there, just in case we want them. If there's a game that's even harder without guides, it's Don't Starve. Oh, I know, I've watched people playing Don't Starve. I still don't understand anything about how that game works, but it looks fun. So we need to vent all the gases out of these rooms. And I think it's at the point where I could start... Oh, we need to sweep all of the material out of here. Right, okay, let's see. Storage bins. Storage bins. Deconstruct the floor? What do you mean? Where? I need to... Oh wait, no. Ritual. Let all the stuff drop. That's fine. There's not too much stuff in here. There you go. We got loads of like heavy hauler dupes. We'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna put the hydrogen plants here, I guess. So we're gonna move this. Can I actually just deconstruct this now? I think I might deconstruct this. This pipe needs to fill up. That needs to happen. And then we need to switch these off. So they don't start running without us wanting to. Also, we'll fill the with O2 in the O2 chamber. Yeah. So, the thing is, right, you're supposed to prime this design to get it to work. But I've never primed it and it's never failed. So, I will try not priming it again because I can't be bothered to prime it. Like, I must have set this up like 10 times now, and it hasn't failed once. Provided that both the rooms are vented out properly. Yeah, look, we've already cleared out all this stuff. Looks like there's a little bit of salt water. Right, so let's see. I'm just going to build this out of insulated tile. Whatever. This can go here. Actually, you know what? Grab all of this stuff too. What is this? Oh right, the brine. Ah yeah. So we're pumping out the brine now. Okay. That's good. So this brine is fairly cold. That's already running through here to cool this down. And then that's getting dumped over here with all the other salt for now. Okay. Well, that's not... I mean, we'll refine this later. I mean, the piping is here, so that's the important bit. Wanted to save time with pumping. This design actually pumps pretty quickly when you got the 2 pumps. Oh, we got blueprints. Look. We got a duplicate. I wish it would tell you when you got a duplicate, because we already have this light. But it's a very cool light, so whatever. I'm gonna need to move this vent. Yeah, look, we got rain. We're making rain with our little water pachinko thing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I had an idea for another Oni video, and this wasn't going to be like a meme video. It was going to be like a, well, not even a guide. It was just a liquid physics puzzle. I saw a really interesting video where they made mazes for water to fall down vertically in real life, and the first thing it made me think of was Oni. So I wanted to make some mazes and see how the game physics handled it and how it compared to the real-life water physics. Because obviously liquid physics in this game is jank. It's very jank. But I'd be very curious to see what actually happens. Why is it raining instead of a spill animation? Because... You know, that's a very good question. I think it's just because it's staggered one way each, and it's spilling in from both directions. I mean, you can see the gases aren't moving in these pockets. It's not like we've accidentally made a bead pump. Right, let's speed up again. Once we've got this machine working, we'll start moving all the dupes over. But we'll need to get power online, we'll need to get recreation rooms online so that we have all the morale we want. And then the world's oyster, really. Probably true tiles. Yeah, what are the gases like over here? So we've got lots of natural gas over here. Our liquid locks are working. We don't have a lot of oxygen production over here at the moment, so I imagine the base pressure is reducing. But we'll get this online fairly soon. This is going to erupt for another 39 cycles, so we should be all right. And the reason we haven't set up a water tank for this is because we're just going to pump all the water into here and stockpile all the oxygen for when we need it. And that way we delete all the heat from this water and turn it into much less heat in the gases, because the gas is much lower heat capacity. Did I ever take myself off the sleep-only schedule? I did. That's good. I forgot to do that once. Also, you can actually prioritize this pipe, because I do want to dump more petroleum over here, ideally. Yeah, so you guys are grabbing up the materials really quick. I could have tiled this actually and pushed all this material up. Wait, oh, I need to set this bin. Yeah, set that bin as well. That's fine. And then I need to think about how we're going to get in here, because the radiation's not going to be too bad, but we need to make sure we don't get stung by the beaters. So, I forget, did the lead suits protect you from being stung by the beaters? Or is that atmo suits in general, or am I just forgetting that entirely? Also, I think I'm just going to set up a bottle emptier here. Just empty all these liquids we don't want over here. Yuppie. There you go. Right, grab this as well. You can strut this wire. Also, by the looks of it, our puffs are not getting enough oxygen. Just double check on them. So, yeah, polluted oxygen's really low, regular oxygen's really low. Why do we have oxygen here? That's not good. Why do we have oxygen here? This is full of chlorine. What happened? Bollocks. Let's see. Did we actually accidentally get some oxalite being produced in here? I'm gonna need to put in a pump again, aren't I? Feels bad. It's like a fed prince got relocated and pooped oxalite. Ah! Maybe. These guys are doing alright for now. Let's sort this out quickly and then we'll, something else. So we need to vent the oxygen over here, I guess. I go like that. We'll build a gas pump here. Relocate more princes. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, you know what? That's true. Just open this door for now. Let the prince out. Yeah, you can come out of here. Go ahead. Right. Then you can breathe all the oxygen, and then we'll fill this room with chlorine again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll just murder one of these. Okay. Yeah, then we won't bother with this, because I don't want to focus on this today, and the Pop Prince will get it sorted out eventually. We're running out of polluted oxygen down here, but that's okay. We did manage to dig over to this water. So what I should do is I should put a pump in here, and then this can just go like this. Then we can make some more polluted water. And then that will just go like this, I guess. That way we definitely won't run out of polluted water, because we've got loads of carbon dioxide in here to skim. And then I think we're alright. Okay, let's go back here. So, waste liquids, sweep only all 9. Then we can start sealing this off. Also, I'm just going to set these to below 0 for now to make sure they don't go off. And then, yeah, just grab everything that's in here. There you go, you got all the liquids. So now we can start building this up. Seal these rooms. I'm gonna need to do this in a bit of a weird way. Because we've got the ladder here for some reason. I think that was just the original ladder, because we were originally planning on making it for just 2, and then we decided to increase it to 4. Grab that. Start sweeping all of this. You guys are all going to lunch. Great. Prime the 10th, you probably have too many skills. You just haven't been getting good food. Let's make sure that you're having barbecue. I feel like we've already got you on the barbecue brigade. Yeah, you should just be eating barbecue. Oh no, let's turn. You're eating Hexalent as well. That's what's happening. Okay. There you go. You should stop stressing now because you're going to actually eat good food. Where are you? Presumably you're on your way. Yeah, here you are. So now you'll actually have some barbecue and that will solve this issue. Good. Oh, right, the pipe. Okay, yeah, deconstruct the pipe as well. What I should actually do is loop this until it goes above 30. Or above 20. Let's do it, let's loop it until it goes above 20. So I'll shift this. We'll put this shut off somewhere else. Also, we're going to be at cycle 800 soon. That's exciting. Right. You guys were going to sleep. You're still having the bug. It's fine. We built this. We haven't dumped any more petroleum. Doesn't look like we payloaded over any petroleum. That's okay. This is filled up with hydrogen. It's okay. Oxyfern's doing well. We've kept a CO2 pocket here now. That's good. Yeah, let's get this stuff done. And you can remove that. You don't actually put anything in these tiles. You know, I could have even left those ladders there, but I'm not going to. Also, these dupes fart everywhere. I feel like we're not going to convincingly fill this with oxygen without pumping it all out first. Really? You're leaving the rock in? I don't even actually need to grab this. We have enough rock. I'm just annoyed that... I'm just annoyed they keep dropping it. But this one we can actually start sorting out. So let's see. Vents are the first thing we need. So we can put a vent here. Not there. Put a vent here, and then temporarily we'll put a vent. Yeah, I should have built these bridges later. You know what? Leave that there. I don't want to remove that anymore. There you go. Then we can seal this. You're not actually going to be able to reach some of this debris, are you? Well, rip. We'll leave some debris in here as a sacrifice to the Oni gods. Deconstruct the floor. Yeah, I guess we will. I guess we will, won't we? Which one is that resting on? so then we just need to start replacing these. I can go there. Right, so now these are connected up. We don't have any power for these pumps yet. So, how much lumber do we have? We have a lot of lumber. But now I'm just going to set up some wood burners just to get these primed. And we'll do stuff with the CO2. Let's do something like this. We'll plug this into each one as we need to prime them. And then we'll deconstruct it later and put the hydrogen in. Actually, you know what? I don't think it makes sense to put it here. I think we already built the stuff here, so let's actually be smart. Let's actually build... We'll build them over here for now. Three should be enough. Bollocks. You're right, I forgot to build the pump. Yes. Let's do that now. Right, so let's put lumber in here. There we go. Not from below. Well, I mean, it'd be quicker to just deconstruct this, wouldn't it? Then we'll just build that. There you go. And then deconstruct these two, then we'll rebuild them. And then what we'll do is we'll take the power off of here and just temporarily plug it in here. What I'll do is I'll connect these all up here and then I'll disconnect them as needed. And then eventually we'll put them on their own separate lines for the hydrogen generators. What's in the blueprint? The orange shorts. We already have these. I think. Right, let's make sure that 3 cubed is also eating the barbecue. There you go. I'll go get myself some water once we run out of the cola. Oh, there was sand there. Oh, I see. Okay, alright, fine. Fine, build the tile. There we go. Now rebuild these. What have we got to print? Have we got another dupe? No. We have sand. I want sand over here. I want sand over here. There you go. Not that we're really converting any polluted dirt anymore, so I guess we don't really need to worry about that. Right, let's start building this up again. I can seal that in, seal these in. Probably need to do these one at a time. Because we don't really have the power infrastructure up for them yet. It's funny, because like once this is actually running, this is probably going to be... I mean, we've got the solar over here, but this is probably going to be the foundation of our power spine. Gas pressure is still not great, not terrible. I think it's a long time to fill up these hydrogen. It occurs to me I didn't set up an ammo sensor here. That's something I should do. Let's put that here. I want to make sure that we're not pumping when there's not enough gas here. Otherwise it's wasting a load of power. Yeah, this is dormant, so we're not going to get any cool slush from this for quite a while. Also, we've got a large vacuum here because of all the salt water flow. I thought I swept all of this. I guess you guys did some more digging, didn't you? It's probably not helping with the stress, but whatever. Yeah, these are getting filled with lumber. Oh, these need to be connected to a battery. It needs to happen immediately. Let's make this a jumbo battery. Everyone come here. Everyone come here and do this. We're just wasting lumber at the moment. I believe in you, you can do it. There we go, there's the battery. So this actually stopped when this was full. So I don't think we need to automate this. Right, there we go. So these are 300 watts each, so this should be enough to run one of these. And get it ready. So we can vent... Oh, we can't vent this yet because we need to dump the liquid in. Right, okay, let's do it. So we're literally just going to take some... Probably just salt water and brine. That's probably what we're going to do. So if we look at the liquids, you can see the brine tends to sink. So we'll put the brine here. We'll do the same for these. I'll make a pitcher pump just in case we can get more. That should be fine. We don't have a lot of brine in here. Do we have a lot of brine anywhere else? Brine is mostly settled up here. Oh, I can get you guys to sweep these. Be some brine. Oh, that's a very small amount, though. I think I'm better off just getting you to sweep these ones. Oh no, there's a huge amount. Okay, so we will need a pitcher pump. Okay, build that. That's fine. This is wasting power. You guys need to build these. With low on lead. Okay, let's build that out of aluminium then. You're almost actually done on this. Let's grab this. Yeah, this is fine. So then we can bring that up here. Does not need to be yellow alert. Taking them a while, this last little bit here. And then we need to remove this, put the ammo sensor in here. So we got the brine here. They're delivering 1 kilogram to each of these. These are still running. So I don't know why this one seemed to work. I think we need to automate these. Because this battery is full. But for some reason, this one shut off when this battery was full, and we didn't automate it directly. We automated it with a sensor. So let's make these very quickly. What a waste. Let's see. Yeah, just build a smart battery here. Then I can go here. And then this can go here. You can build this. We have still ended up with some igneous rock in here somehow. Well, that's just gonna have to stay there. Get these to stop belching out all the CO2. There you go. Set that to 10 and 90. Got the thing yet? You have. Oh, I just realized something. They won't auto pump to put stuff on a pedestal. So that's one advantage of the bottle emptier, is that it will allow auto pumping. Well, that's frustrating. I don't really have a large mass of brine anywhere else. It's little bits of it, or too much for me to actually sweep up. Actually, you know what? There's a little bit in here. If I set a yellow... If I set a priority 9 mop on that... Can't get through there because we tiled that in. I can untile that, can't I? You can auto pump it to cardboard boxes. Is that with the mod, I presume? The mod that we don't have. The mod... They're adding the move to tool to the game, aren't they? Wonder whether that will work with it. It's alright, we'll just grab this. Yeah, so that's a mod where I probably would install it, but it looks like they're going to add that to the game. So, yeah. Wait, look at this. You're all eating food. Right, I'll tell you what. While you're all eating food, I'm actually going to go get some water, because it is hot. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to go hydrate. I lied. It's not exactly water. It's squash. But that's mostly water, so we're good. Well, I've got idle dupes. Any reason in particular? Right, you guys getting this all finished? Did you sweep up the tile? You did, so we got some brine now. So you can actually deliver it to these things. So you guys should be doing that?
Imagine that.
Hello, Max. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? How is the sleep week going? Are you having fun and success with that? We are just about to get our big SPOM online. This pump is working when it shouldn't be. But yes, we are getting oxygen ready for this big asteroid, or this little asteroid, where we're going to move all of our dupes. So we're just doing the finishing touches on this. So let's make sure that we're actually getting the brine delivered to these pedestals. Why am I moving them all here? Mostly just because. But because we're going to be building a big nuclear plant, and I want lots of people working on it. We're going to build a lot of big projects here, and I don't want it to take ages. So we're going to build the big SPOM instead of the little SPOM. And we're going to start sending everyone over. We dumped like 5 million calories worth of barbecue here, so we should be fine on the food front. I think I need to select these manually. Right. Yes, hope you're all doing well and that Max has been treating you well. We're continuing flip farters as usual, so all of our dupes are flatulent. We started on the flipped asteroid, although we've since moved on. And yeah, at the moment all the natural gas on this planet is just getting pumped into space. Because we're going to have plenty of power here from all this hydrogen, from the SPOM and from the base and from this bee room, where the bees are slowly getting turned into hydrogen by all these plants. Fun times had by all. This poke shell is supervising the construction of the SPOM. And we're pretty much nearly done. So let's actually empty this. So, right. Empty here. And then this can be salt water instead. Yeah, there we go. We've got plenty of salt water. That's good. So similarly, we can remove these. There we go. Yep, so the brine has entered the room. It looked like that was 200-ish grams, so that wasn't a lot of brine. Hopefully that's enough. Remove these as well. I need to get out of the habit of pausing while I'm doing something, because these dupes are available enough to do stuff while I'm thinking. Yeah. Deliver the salt water here, and then we can empty these. It seems like they're delivering a lot less than a kilogram. Yeah, so empty the brine first. See, that's a kilogram there. Mystery of pedestal is truly an enigma. I normally do this with bottle emptiers, but we thought we'd try it with pedestals this time to see if it was more efficient. All the dupes are just standing, emptying the bottles, but it looks like they're just not doing anything, and they're just hanging out on top of all the gas pumps. There we go. So that's flooded correctly in that there's not a lot of liquid here, but it is obscuring all the tiles. So now empty these. We got the brine in here as well. So empty these. Yeah, we're going to turn this on in a minute, so that should be fun. So these are all connected, so I'm just going to turn on these pumps one at a time, I think. Yeah, there we go. Empty this as well, and then we'll be done. But I can cover this up now, that's fine. We tried to get all the material out of here, but I think some got left in here. Oh, I don't know, it looks like they've actually moved it all out of here, so that's nice. Yeah, let's speed up again. And hopefully these will all work properly. What's happened? The brine is on one tile. We did not dump enough brine in here. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. We need more brine in here. Bollocks. So I thought they were going to deliver a kilogram each time, but that's not what's happened. So I'm going to have to come back in here now, aren't I? Well, I guess we'll just come through here quickly, because we're going to have to sweep this up and do it again. The rest of these should be fine. Hopefully this won't take too long. But I wanted to make sure this was all sorted before we started pumping. Yeah, come in here and sweep this. You guys don't actually have much else to do, so someone should get on this stuff pretty quickly. Yeah, I hope you've all had a relaxing, enjoyable Monday. My Monday is... Oh, wait, whoops. I think I need to build a ladder here. Yeah, here you go. My Monday's been very busy, as always, but it's fine. We have time now. We have time to play video games. So that's what we'll do. Here I am. This is my dupe. Very productive, as you can see. Everyone's currently munching. We brought all the barbecue up here. I was hoping this was going to last for the rest of the streams we do in this run. Because we're currently on stream 47 of this save. I'm playing it for about 150 hours, cycle 800-ish. Dupes are pretty well established on all the planets. We are going to move on from this run at some point. Go back to a classic map. But I want to finish all the stuff on this asteroid first. Right, let's set this to sun green signal if above 1000. Is that what these are all set to? Yeah, because we don't need to pump the gas out of here at such a low pressure. That's just a waste of power. We actually have some gas reservoirs down here because there was so much hydrogen up here. I just wanted to pump it somewhere temporarily. I don't normally recommend these, but we don't have Infinite storage built. Yeah, carbon skimmer's broken. Why are these carbon skimmers breaking? What's going on here? Oil has ended up in here somehow. Well, that's not ideal. Let's cut this off for now. This is kind of just broken. We were trying to generate more polluted oxygen for our puffs, but we may have to go back and fix this. There's a lot of polluted water back here now. Well, I'm not too fussed about that for now. We've got enough in here for now. I just want to get the SPOM finished first. Right, so come back in here now, please. You guys should all be rested up now. Also, we moved all the plants from here, so I guess... plastic do we have? Not enough. I'm going to priority 5 some tiles over here. Also, I know these should technically all be granite for decor, but we're going to replace... We plan to replace them with plastic eventually, so I'm not going to bother replacing them now. Right, so you need to go in here and do this. Yeah. You guys don't have too much to do, so you should get on this pretty quickly. So let's dump these. Sweep these out of here. Grab this. And then we'll put some brine in here again and get this properly done. In the meantime, these rooms we can actually start pumping. So let's actually do them one at a time. So let's flip these over. We haven't built vents on these yet. Right, so... need to build a vent. Yeah. Do that for now. Yeah, vent this room. Vent all the gas pressure out there. And more skill points. So I'm going to do skill points another time. I usually do skill points at the start of the stream before you guys see it, because I don't want to be checking the skill points every 5 minutes. And at this point, the dupes are well skilled enough to do everything we need them to do, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right, so now these will vent again. There's not too much gas pressure here, so this should be fine. This room should vacuum out pretty quickly. Off the wood power. We can seal this up again. Let me build the vents here as well. Just in advance. We've got how much brine do we have here? Hopefully a whole kilogram this time. Where is that? Yes, we do. Okay, good. And then we want a whole kilogram of salt water as well. Yeah, this is fine. We have a decent amount of lumber left, so it should be enough lumber at least to do all of this. And the CO2, I'm sure, will get sucked up some. Probably to refuel the rocket, realistically. Now, let me guess. You're gonna finish this tile before you finish this tile. Is that what's gonna happen? No. Maybe. It's a race. I think, let's see, I think they're gonna win. Who's doing this? Yeah, there you go. Ask priority. Right, and then we got 343 grams of salt water over here. That's not a lot of salt water up here at all. Well, we'll give it a try. I'm going to save it before we start all of these. Yeah, empty the brine first. I want to see how low we can actually get on the mass threshold before this breaks. Because normally we make these with really high mass, but we learned that they work well with low mass as well. So now we have the brine in there. So let us empty the salt water. 30 gram per tile for these liquids. Yeah, so I think generally we're above 30 grams per tile. This one is slightly concerning. We can dump some more salt water on this. I would rather not have to redo any of these, so let's just dump another load on there preemptively. The rest of these, it's all enough. Oh, you just moved the salt water over here, didn't you? Well, okay. Okay. That's... Guess you need to redeliver it here then. Yeah, this room's already vented. I'm just waiting for this a little bit. Oh, right, we forgot to build the mesh tile back here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, some of that will trickle in here, and that should be enough. So, empty this. Yeah, enough of it actually trickled in just from that, so that's fine. Let's rebuild this. Right, there we go. That's enough liquid on all of these, I think. So let's do that. This one is finished, so now I can, once these are finished, I can do that. Let's do these ones next. Because we already set up the vents for these. So then I can disconnect that, disconnect that. And then what I'll do is I'll just temporarily do the pipes like this to vent these gases. Drop some steel. You're kidding. We dropped steel in here? Oh my god. Look how much stuff we dropped in here. God. Well, that's lost to time. We're not coming back in here for that. I'm spending enough time on this as it is. I'm not wasting like another 20 minutes going back in here for these resources. The thing is, we've actually, you know what? We haven't vented these yet. We could do it. There's some salt water over here, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. If we'd actually vented this one, then we'd be in trouble, but yeah. Go from the left, but we've already vented this one. I don't want to vent this one again. Around the sensor. Oh, I see. We can just do it like that. Yeah, but then we have to vent this again. I don't want to vent this again. Actually, it's only the top bit. You're right. That's not too long. I'll stop whining. Okay, do this. Let's flip these again. There's a little bit of salt water here. That's fine. Won't open the... Oh yeah, because of salt water. You're right. That will stay a vacuum. Yes, let's stay a vacuum because of this salt water here. Yeah, okay. Why is that venting? Did I... Whatever. Now the sensor won't work. It's fine. We'll let's get someone to do this. Again, everyone's on break. So we'll come back and do that in a minute. So it turns out flooding the top with a little bit of whatever liquid is going in here actually it makes this maintenance a little bit easier. New printables, what we got? Another dupe? No. We got some lime. Let's grab some lime. So that can go here. Enjoy your lime. I was hoping we would do at least something else other than this today. I want to get all the hydrogen stuff running as well, so let's actually get this laid out here next. So I'm going to make these out of gold. We do have enough gold. So I'm just going to do like 1, 2... Yeah, I think I'll do one under each of these. 1, 2... And then we'll just put the smart battery over here. For now. Eventually, we'll move the smart battery up to the transformers. You guys might as well do something else while we're farting around with all of those liquids. Whoa, okay, not like that. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Who's doing this? No one. You're all asleep. You're all asleep behind the beds. Fairly standard trick. Let's actually just priority 8 all of this to make sure they do the bit we want to get done first. So that will work again. This still stays a vacuum. Now let's get all of this stuff out. Yeah, we can start vacuuming this. We can start vacuuming these as well. It's okay. Looks like someone farted the gas out of this bit here. That's funny. Or someone farted the liquid out of this bit here. You know, as you do. And then we'll rebuild this. I felt like we were going to end up with a shine bug in here. That would have been amusing. Also, it looks like we've earned our final blueprint of the day. What have we got? Yellow socks. Nice. They really need to tell you when you get a duplicant. Or a duplicate. A duplicate. Not a duplicant. You're not going to get a duplicant from the blueprint. Imagine if they did that. Imagine if there were duplicants that you could only unlock at the pod after playing for a certain amount of time. Right, so now if I build this here, is that going to push the liquid out onto this star? Because if it is, that's going to be a problem. Don't give them ideas. This isn't quite enough power to run through all these pumps constantly, but they're stopping occasionally because of the vacuum, so that's not too bad. Yes, how you doing, Nevertrek? I like the emotes that you use. They're very cute. I see you using them on Max's stream. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just, I'm glad I was working from home today. Let's put it that way. It's just, I've been missing all of my working from home days because of site visits and other reasons. And it's nice not having to commute in all the time. It gives me a little bit more time. Now let's see, is this going to push the liquid onto this tile? If it does, that's a problem. Bollocks. Alright, can I sweep that up diagonally? No. So the issue now is we're gonna have to revent this. We're gonna have to redo this. We do that. From above. There's no liquid here anymore. So if I do this, and then they sweep it, will that be... I guess... Let's just see how it goes. Like, we're gonna be fine. This is just proving to be a right fact. Two by two of vacuum in seconds. Yeah, that's true. Right, okay, let's just make sure that we're grabbing all this stuff then. Do not trap yourself in the hole, please. Okay, there you go. Now rebuild this. Yeah, these top rooms vent very quickly. I'm not overly concerned. Please, please just build this. Prime the 10th, where are you? You're right there. Okay. Good stuff. Right, that is now done. Let's flip this one over as well. Now I've had all of that out. And then we'll remember to reconnect all these pipes to where they need to go. So, let's... Oxygen goes up here. This... That can stay there. This would go here. This is all vacuumed out now, so... This can separate like that. Like that. I'm just imagining one of the dupes somehow getting trapped in here and then farting in there now. Yeah, if we look at the gas overlay... That's just oxygen down there, so we can actually leave that in. Let's turn this off. That's just pure oxygen, so we don't need to pump that. Okay, so I think we're actually ready. We just need to build the power-related stuff and prime it a little bit. I mean... Let's see. Yeah, let's get the hydrogen pipe going first, so... Oh, that doesn't need to be yellow alert. So I'm going to need it to feed into all of these. I was going to have separate pipes going... to these, but I'll do one pipe instead. But this isn't quite going to work. Because I need it to... Actually, this should work. I just get it built. I just get it working. I want to turn it on. I'm getting tired. I just want to get it turned on. I'm not getting tired, I'm just getting impatient. That's the correct word. We built these enough times. We just need to actually get it to work. And then these will generate some heat, so I could probably run the coolant pipe past this as well. They don't generate a huge amount of heat. Everyone's on break again. Let's go have a look at some of the asteroids while they're on break. So, go back to Flatulent-only. Looks like they fixed all the carbon skimmers. We've still got some random oil in here. Just sweep up the random oil. Which liquid? Well, I guess you can just dig this tile then. And dig the rest of this out. And then... we'll come back for all of this. Empty these pipe segments. You're gonna sweep up all this water, aren't you? It's totally gonna happen. So now, just water this pipe again. We've ended up with more oil in there yet again. Keep this out, please. Oil and pump? I don't think so. There is oil in the pump, you're right. Well, that's annoying. Let's get that out of there. Let's not fat finger the pause key and miss the oil. So yes, I get that the pump print's pressure is low. I understand. Okay, let's see. I can now go back in there. Good. No more problems should be had by this. And I think you guys have finished your break now, so yeah, that's good timing. Is this really going to keep bing-bonging the whole time? I may need to redesign the notification. Also, what is the actual breathability? Oh, wow. The breathability is completely gone here now. Okay, that's not good. I didn't really consider that. And we removed the electrolyzer. We have consumed all the oxygen. Yeah, you guys are going to kind of struggle to get this finished, aren't you? I mean, it's only a little bit left. I think you'll be all right. You just need to build the pipe. Let's speed 1 it. Let's speed 1 it so that they build the pipe efficiently. Right. Okay, you know what? That'll be good enough to start. So I'm going to save it here, and we're going to turn these all on. And hopefully these aren't going to break. We've got some wood in the wood burners, so just put them all on at once. Right. Gas moment, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, that worked properly immediately. So we need to set these to above 2,000. And then these I'm going to set to above 1,000 just to make sure that we're using the pump power efficiently. We should have a good enough buffer of hydrogen. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, there we go. We got some oxygen in here, hydrogen's up here. We didn't need to prime any of these. I think it probably is best practice to prime them, but we didn't need to do it this time. You guys are idle. Presumably because, yeah, you've actually run out of things to do. That's okay. What do I actually want you to do at the moment, then? I guess for now you can just dig in here. Why not? There you go, have fun. Have fun. And then what I'll do is I'll just... Once the smart batteries are full... So this battery is getting filled as well. We'll disconnect these soon. One chlorine vent is not enough for a squeaky pup ranch. You'll get a notification all the time. Yeah, but this is the pup prints notification, not the squeaky pup one. It's only going to go off all the time if it's oscillating between the right values. If it's just too low, then it's not going to be an issue. But you know what? I think I'm actually just going to turn it off. I don't really care at the moment. We'll turn it back on in a minute. Let's see. Let's set this to 1000. I think it's because there was a pup print that was right next to the sensor. Yes. Anyways, why have we got overloading? Okay, that's fine. I'll allow overloading. Right. So these are all connected. So now I think we can actually disconnect. What I want to do... No, that's the wrong tool. First of all, I want to use a disconnect tool. That'd be very helpful. So now the issue is that this isn't hooked up to a smart battery. So I think I still need to run these for the time being off of those. We'll just put another smart battery here. So that needs to happen immediately. So now they're filling that battery. Is that power not going up? Oh, this isn't even connected. Lol, okay, great. Good job, guys. Good job. I think what I'll actually do, I'll just build the wire here and then disconnect it. It's gonna be kind of messy. Whatever, we'll do that. Let's build the wire. Leave this here, build the wire. Let's turn these off for now. Let's turn these off again. Princes are destroying oxygen. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but we're not short of oxygen on this asteroid at all. You need one prince to refill this, and none... You need one prince to refill the regular puff room, and none princes in that room. Yeah, so I think we turned this one off. No, we didn't turn that one off. Yeah, I'm not really worried about them for now. Let's get this wire finished. The thing is, we have extra oxygen on that planet, and we're moving the dupes off the planet. I think I mostly built that as a proof of concept that it works and that we're getting the printers and stuff. We'll optimize it another time, and I think it's just optimizing it in terms of moving, like changing the amounts of printers in there. Right, you're gonna finish this wire. Also, did we really vent all the hydrogen again? Yeah, these should be above. These should be above, not below. There you go. Yeah, these ones are above, that's good. So now, if we separate this, and then what I'll do is I'll just deconstruct these for now. We're going to move the smart batteries for these later. So let's just disable these. So now I should be able to... Oh, that battery is in charge. Right, okay. Let's temporarily... I temporarily hook this up like this. Prime that battery. My guess is with time you'll end up with rooms with over 50% of puffs. Yeah, possibly. I think, to be honest, what I should actually do is build that in Sandbox, leave it running overnight, and see what happens. Also, let's keep that one. Just while we prime this. I'll just re-enable these, actually. Right, so that's connected. So let's turn these on again. So that will start consuming power from this. The hydrogen is going to fill up the pipe again. Once it gets over pressure. We'll drain this, get this filled a little bit. Then... So now what I'll do is I'll disconnect it from here, plug that in here, and then we'll turn these on again. And then I need to plug these in. And the issue now is that I need to take this hydrogen, these hydrogen plants, and hook them up to this smart battery. I see. That's annoying. You know what? This is kind of stupid. Let's actually just put the other smart battery here. And then we can just make these wires a lot cleaner. Disable these. But, importantly, the liquids seem to be handling the electrolyzers just fine. They're not displacing the liquids out of the tile. So these are running at the max throughput the whole time, and converting all of that water into oxygen and hydrogen. So once we've ironed out these kinks, we can get everyone moved over here again. And in fact, let's actually just vent some hydrogen over here, or vent some oxygen over here, just to get it, just to get it breathable again. Because I realize now that the dupes aren't actually able to breathe over here while I'm doing any of this. Yeah, let's watch all the oxygen flood in. We get out of here. There you go. You pause at the right moment, you might catch the liquids moving. I noticed that happened a lot more often when the tiles were high mass. When they're low mass, it tends to happen less often, and they're not doing it at all at the moment. It might change if we reload. Iwi, what's up? You need help. What do you need help with? Also, what's going on with these wires? Nothing. Cancel that. Right, you guys need to finish your break. At least they're all hanging out by the tree now. They're not all going out into space anymore. You have a liquid pipe germ sense, but it's inactive, not sending green or red. Interesting. I'll tell you what, if you post a screenshot of what your problem is in the Discord, I imagine someone will be able to help you there. When you mouse over inactive, toggled off. That's weird. I don't know what you mean. Toggle on button, etc. So I've got to admit, I don't think I've actually used the germ sensor. straight up. So, yeah, maybe someone else can help you with that. Yeah, so you guys need to come in here and build this wire now. And then, what about the automation wire? That needs to go here, not here. What we want is we want those wires to be connected there, and then this wire to be connected here. I'm just going to separate this now so I don't forget. And then you guys can just get this all finished really quickly. Because you're very efficient dupes. And I love you. I love you, dupes. My love should motivate you to do your work. You do at least have air again, that should also motivate you. Yeah, you can just stick the battery there. I don't know why I'm building an insulated tile, that's not going to be insulated here. In fact, I probably should insulate this. So you can stick these here. Is there a... Are you kidding me? There's a plant. Is there a plant here? There's a waterweed, and there's an entombed waterweed. These waterweeds can just fuck off. I hate these waterweeds so much. Remove plant. Hey Neo, so how close am I to shipping them all? Pretty close, in that we've got the SPOM ready, and we have 3.7 million calories of barbecue in the freezer. So we're pretty much at the point where I'm going to start building all the mess halls and the recreation rooms. And we're going to start moving everyone over. I think actually that's the next thing we need to do before we start moving everyone. Is... Why did a waterweed spawn here? This is actually upsetting me. But yeah, I think we just need to build some recreation rooms to make sure everyone gets their morale nice and high before we move everyone over, because everyone is skilled up to the teeth at the moment. So what we'll do next is we'll get all the power transformers hooked up online, and then once they're all ready, we'll build all the recreation buildings. There you go. You're fine, you're not trapped, you're just teasing me. Yes, all the gases went in the right places without misbehaving, so that's a good start. And then this is enough electrolyzers to run off of the whole water geyser. So we should actually be able to stop this from overpressurizing once these are all fully being used. Once the power is actually up and running. Power production. At the moment, we literally have like one row of solar, and then we have a wood burner down here that's running intermittently, and then this is going to be the main power. But the thing is, we have all this hydrogen over here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up more hydrogen plants over here, and honestly we might even just set up a power control station or something, because we're gonna be bringing in loads of metal from the metal asteroid. Yeah, good luck with your hospital visit, Kiwi. Hope that goes all right. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. We are going to be doing Oxygen Not Included tomorrow. I'm moving Dice's Fit program to Fridays. Right, I do just need you to finish these 3 tiles. Preferably before you will go and break again. Yeah, that's fine. So the oxygen pressure up here is good, at least. One thing that I realized is that our cooling source is going to be offline for another 23 cycles, so we're going to end up with some hot oxygen in the base for a little bit. That's okay. To be honest, it doesn't actually matter the base getting hot. So long as it doesn't get above 40 degrees, we'll be okay, because all the food is being kept cold anyways. We don't actually have any farms here. I don't think we'll need farms. I think we'll just be able to send more food over from this planet, We're already up to 400,000 calories here again. We've got pretty big stockpiles in other planets too. But to be honest, we're going to have so much excess water at the end of it that we probably can just run some bristle blossoms here. Right, okay, let's see. So this should all be working now. So I think I can just disconnect this entirely. Yeah, so now each 2 columns, so 2 SPOMs will be connected to the 2 hydrogen generators. They're running these wires, and then same here. So I think we're actually done. And there's no debris in here. If we do a sweep, there's nothing here. So we didn't leave any presents in the SPOM. And if we need to go back and maintain something in the future, we can just go in here. But yeah, that's all good. So, I suppose next we should just make sure that the base is ventilated. I'm not going to bother with a transit tube here. We're just going to stick vents here. So let's do that. Oh right, we've got this pipe here. Yeah, let's make sure the base is well ventilated first. So, what the heck is this for again? So this is for non-hydrogen gases. So I think what I want to do is I just want to move that pipe over here. This is a hydrogen line, so it's supposed to be feeding Drecos, but I'm just going to go like that instead. Then we'll put the bridge here. That can go. That's all fine. And then that can be separated here. Be separated here. And then I'll deconstruct this. And I'm just going to stick a vent every floor. This hydrogen pipe will also bridge it here. There we go. And then, similarly, we'll bridge this pipe here. I keep leaning on my mouse cable. I've got a question for you guys. Where do you stand on the whole wired versus wireless mouse debate? Because I have wired mice at the moment. And I have had wireless mouses in the past. And I haven't been overly impressed with them. Yeah, I think we're going to want oxygen all the way over there. But what I'm going to do is... Right, we want 1 oxygen pump. We want 1 oxygen thing for suits. We want 1 for oxygenating the base. I think we might just have 3 for oxygenating the base. And we'll split into different areas. So, let's see. Let's disconnect these again. Actually, you know what? I'll just let these ones vent out here at the moment. Actually, we'll just let this one vent out here at the moment, just to make sure people can breathe in this general area. Let's just disable these vents. I'm not going to remove them, because I want to be able to vent them if
Thanks
needed.
for the follow.
It's a bit louder than I thought it would be. But thank you very much for the follow. Listen Boy, is how you pronounce that? Or BLS Envoy? BLS Envoy. Oh, yeah, BLS Envoy, like the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, that's definitely how you pronounce that. Bloomin' egg. I actually remember stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm annoyed I didn't get that immediately. But thank you for the follow. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. You prefer wired, but you forget to charge everything all the time? Yeah. Right, so let's see. This oxygen can go. Right, so I'm just gonna send all the oxygen pipes down here. So let's see. This one can go here. Then this one can go over here. Because these will be pretty much a full pipe each. And then this one will go over here. so this one we're going to send to restock the base. And I think what that means for now is we'll put vents all along here. We'll just let it fill up slowly. That was the wrong place. Also, what we got? What's in the pod? No farters. We've got another pufflet. Lol. Okay. Let's go put that here. Here you go. Wow, that's why I use laptop mice that last forever. Yeah, so my partner's currently using my old wireless mouse. I used that mouse so much that the material at the sides of the mouse wore away from where my thumb was. But it still works. It still works really well. Okay, there we go. So that's gonna make sure the base is oxygenated pretty well. Then the next, this one here, that's gonna go to the Atmo suits. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bridge it on here, and the aim will be that we can stop using this altogether. So what I'll do is I'll bridge that on. And to be honest, that will probably just do for now. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Shearing room full. Yes, the Drecos want some attention. It's alright, Drecos, I'll give you attention. Here's the attention that you've been craving. And then this one. I don't know. I mean, this is where we're going to have the access shaft at some point over here, past the ranches. So I think for now, I'm just going to vent this here. So we'll get all of those done. And then there should be plenty of oxygen for everyone. And then we can just start digging everything. Yeah, let's get all those pipes done. Good. You switched to the Logitech mouse and keyboard over a year ago and haven't had to change out the battery yet. This mouse doesn't have that gross rubber stuff that decays with skin oils. Yeah, I think that was the issue with the old mouse. Yeah. Questionable design decision. But yeah, let's zoom out while they're making all these pipes. I'm just gonna go close the blind. Also, in case you're curious, this shirt is from when I used to be doing the Smogon stuff for Pokemon. I used to be a mod. Like, I used to moderate one of the forums, and I was able to like upload articles and stuff. That was back around Black and White, X and Y time. That was a fun time. And another fun fact, my Twitch handle originally was Arizio Smogon, because I thought more people were going to know me from Smogon than from Twitch. And I have demonstrably proven that that is not the case, so it's fine. But I realized the other day that I was still linking people on my most popular YouTube video. I was linking them to the old Twitch handle. So, feels bad, man. I fixed that, though. We don't need to know about this wire. We're not touching that wire. Right, so we've got coolant here. I'm just going to snake this pipe past here as well. We're not going to do anything. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the shut-off over here somewhere. No, not like that. We'll just let the actually, instead of making this out of igneous rock, let's make this out of granite. So we want it to conduct a little bit of heat, but not too much. And then what I'll do is I'll run it like this. And we'll have a sensor here. So let's see. Thermosensor goes here. Thermosensor goes here. And then you can put a shut-off here. And we'll get it to recirculate the coolant if it's below 20 degrees. And if it's above 20 degrees, then we'll just dump it with the rest of the salt water to get boiled. Yeah, now we're actually handling this water. So this level should go down over time. And then this will stop pumping when it's at about 50 kilograms. So that's good. Oxygen sorted. Wait. What's going on? Are we venting all the hydrogen? Is that a thing? I am. I forgot to disconnect this. I forgot to disconnect this, so we've been venting a load of hydrogen up here. Nice. Good job. Good job. Well, I'm sure we'll do something. Nice. It looks like I dug the wrong layer of stuff out here. We can also build this. Then dig this. But we'll dig that one after. That's all priority 9. This can be priority 7. Because I want to make sure that the cooling loop is ready when it starts running. Because at the moment we've got loads of super hot oxygen here. But we'll sort that out. We're still producing some carbon dioxide down here to keep these running as well, off of the cold water. Yeah, let's disable these as well, just to be safe at the moment. But I do like the pedestal thing here. I'm not sure whether I preferred it to the bottle emptiers. We definitely got a lot less liquid out of it, which was good in this case, because we weren't having to hover over the bottle emptiers and look at it. But we did screw it up a little bit. We still have to go back and fix some things. Yeah, looks like they're getting the next, they've got the next messel done already. That's good. Looks like we have to bring over some more Joya seeds. If we run out of Joya seeds, it's certainly possible. I don't think we have too many more over here. We'll check. Oh, here's one. Yeah, grab the plant. There you go. I think we're sending these back. We should be pumping all the gas out here. Ah, look. Here's some Joya seeds. But they're by the Spore Kid. First. Well, we'll see how many we've got. I think we've been sending them all over anyways. Yeah, we've sent them all over. Well, if we get some more, we'll print them off on Atomiel. But I'm not too worried. Maybe we'll put some briars in here, although the temperature in here is probably going to fluctuate soon. The actual answer is we'll probably just put some paintings in here, because we actually have a decorator here now as well. We'll do paintings for the other two down here. So, if we're going to have all these dupes over here, I think it's probably worthwhile for me to put in a third bathroom. And I might as well, because we've got 3 trees anyways. So this is the thing. If we have 30 dupes here, that's going to be about 200 kilograms per second. No. 200 kilograms per cycle of liters of water. These plants consume 70 kilograms each. So 30 dupes should be handled by 3 trees. So let's just get another bathroom over here. And then we'll make sure that everyone's split evenly into A and B schedule as well. A, so that we don't have a break where they're just, like, not doing any work. And B, so that... Yeah, that's fine. Why did I build that pipe here? I'm going to build that pipe here. This is annoying. Make this priority 9. Just this bit here. Oh, I put some more joya seeds here. You know what? I think we can remove these. Upgrade these. Yeah, deconstruct these. We'll just put a meta statue here instead. That's the extra joya seeds. You guys do not... I'll tell you what, you guys do not actually need cacti in the bathroom. That seems like an accident waiting to happen. So you're making some salt. You guys been getting your table salt? You have been getting your table salt. That's good. Knows we're not running out of salt. What a mess. Yeah, let's get this planned out as well. So... What do we want? We want a liquid shutoff. That can be aluminium, that's fine. Great alternative to the TP. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking, collateral damage. Hope you're enjoying the Oni. I'm glad we finally got our SPOM online here. And then let's see. So if the coolant is cool enough, then it will get recirculated here. We'll make sure that the loop prioritizes. Oh right, we don't want to do anything in there. We'll make sure that the loop prioritizes the coolant. So what we'll do is we'll put a bridge here. There we go. We'll put a bridge there. So that way the coolant will always recirculate before loading on from the geyser. And then if it's hot enough, then we'll just dump it. I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to dump it directly on top of the batteries if it's cool, if it's warm enough, because that'll still help keep this cool enough. And then that can just go in here and we'll figure out what to do with it later. There you go. But they're getting the liquids in, yeah. Mine in the past is bugged out and pushed gases to the wrong side. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems like I used to have way more problems getting the gases to go in the right places with this setup. And I don't think I did anything differently, but it seems like these days I don't even have to prime it, and it works just fine. So, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But, I'll take it. Also, we need to plug this in, so I'm just going to plug this in here, because it amuses me. And then we want automation wire, that can go there. And I can actually seal this in as well, but let's go sweep the data banks out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the soda fountains in here as well. So they can have soda in the bathroom. And these are going to be little rec rooms. So let's actually... I mean, at the moment, this is the only rec room, so that's why it's got the phones in here. I don't know why this one isn't being powered. Fine. But yeah, next objective is definitely setting up transformers, getting everyone onto conductive wire. We've been sending over the aluminium for a while, so hopefully we are going to get enough of that to just redo all the wires, but that might actually be a constraint. Anyways, let's set this to... because it's going to take a while to payload this stuff over. That's limited by the amount of rads we're generating on the metallic asteroid. So we may need to make our own metal here to keep up with production. But I mean, that's fine. We have a load of salt water here we can boil. But yeah, we're going to build a nuclear plant somewhere. I need to figure out where that's going to go. I think that's going to go here. this little bit here with all this water. Somehow. So if the nuclear plant is going here, I'm going to leave this here because this is where, this is just priceless. I don't want to jeopardize this. And then we'll start the transformers going up the side of the map here. Yeah, you guys are getting all this pipe finished, that's good. I've been trying to optimize dupe pathing from eating to bathrooms to sleep. Oh, that took ages for me. I still don't think I've done it completely right. But yeah, what I've got at the moment, I've got the, yeah, here's the reschedule. Yeah, that's what you should do. I mean, at the moment, what I've got, because these dupes are on a highly irradiated planet, they were doing stuff in space, I've actually got them doing 2 bath times. But they don't tend to worry about that too much. In fact, actually, I'm going to need to turn them off the bath time schedule if we're going to get these trees to work. Because at the moment, they're going to loop twice a day. So I think I need to switch these guys back to A and B schedule. So let's do that. We'll just alternate it. But we needed them on the rad schedule when they were in space because there were so many, like, there's so much radiation from space on this planet that they needed to go to the bathroom twice a day to get rid of all the rads. Right, so that pipe has been set up. This should all be fine. And now these pipes are actually moving as well, so that's good. Yeah, so the oxygen is going to vent out here. It's going to fill up the pressure down here first. Then it's going to come in here. Yeah, we should be in a good situation. And this is primarily... the purpose of this pump is primarily to filter waste gases. So I'm wondering what pipe I'll be able to turn off. This pipe, this is completely full now, so maybe I can just leave this like it is. Then the carbon dioxide is coming up here. This should still get filtered through, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's just going up here. So if this pipe is backed up, what happens with these gases? So that means some oxygen is getting vented from down here as well. It's okay. This is right now. Yeah, get this bathroom built. We'll build the soda fountain. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Stop building the cram mod. These consume a lot of power, but they're really good. So we'll put one there, and we'll replace this one once this is operational. Because we have a lot of carbon dioxide coming from here as well. So let's actually take the CO2 pipe and bridge that off here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have 2 different bridges go here. The trees to eat the extra pea water. Yes, exactly. Like what we're doing with our bathroom is we just have it on a completely... piping is a bit spaghetti-like, but it's essentially a completely closed loop. So the water comes entirely from the sieve. I can disconnect this now, so we're just gonna deconstruct this to avoid confusion. So the water all comes from the sieve, and then when the dupes pollute the water, the excess polluted water goes into the sieve and it goes out into the trees. It goes into this tree first and then into these 2, but it doesn't really matter. We do need some extra water to go in here, actually, now that I think about it. So, instead of deconstructing these... You've already started deconstructing them. Good job, guys. We'll bridge this off a little bit. You know, even more spaghetti. But I want to make sure that I want to make sure the bathrooms are completely disconnected from everything else. Because I don't want dupes to accidentally stop using the bathrooms. That's no bueno. And then that's where the soda fountain will be. So I'm not even going to bother hooking these up to the spine. In fact, I think I'm just going to remove these now, because these will still count as rec rooms, even if the building isn't functional. The important thing is that they count as rec rooms, so that the dupes don't spend all their time hanging out in space by the printing pod. That was a questionable decision, but it was fun. Yes. So these are going to be rec rooms as well, I imagine. No. No, these are going to be great halls. We're going to have 30 dupes here. Actually, let me think about it. These are going to be ranches, definitely. I think what we'll do is we'll make this one a great hall, and we'll make this one the kitchen. So I need to start moving these bedrooms down, and we're going to keep it cots for now. So let's make these... I think I'll just put all the bedrooms down here. But it's basically 10 cots per row. It's not quite going to be enough if I do it over there. Obviously we can't have cots in here. I think maybe what we'll do... Maybe what we'll do is we'll actually make these 2 high rooms. Like we did in the other base. Fit them into this bit here. Don't know. But we don't need any of this stuff here anymore. I can remove all of this. This is all temporary. And we're going to remove this as well, and we're going to remove this. We definitely don't need the electrolyzer here anymore. We may want to bridge off the pea water pipe, or if there's no sand in the sieve, we'll run out to the trees. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because we don't want all the pea water to go away if it's not operating. So how do we do that? I'm kind of stumped. I don't know why. I don't know how to do this. So you use a bridge in such a way that the trees don't get fed if the sieve isn't operating. Yeah, I don't know why. That's not immediately coming to me. Yeah, I think it makes sense to move the beds down here long term. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate it airflow tiles and carpet tiles. A, for the stress reduction, which I think is actually going to be relevant. And B, because these dupes are all farters. The last thing you want is a bedroom row full of farts. So, yeah, let's think about that. So let's make these airflows. The bridge would be back near the toilets. The input end to the trees. Hold pea water in the output. The sieve as a buffer. Yes, this sounds like a future meetup. I'll have a think about. I'll have a think about this tomorrow at work, probably. Good shout. Right. Let's see. So the beds. That's 11 there. We don't need 11. We'll do 10 per row. And then we'll have a 3. Then we'll have a painting here, you know, just to style on the haters. That can go here. No copper, rip. Aluminium painting. Now, here's a trivia question. You guys remember which tile needs to be carpeted to actually count for the stress reduction? Is it this one on the left or this one on the right? Because I just did both of them here, and we're going to need to alternate them to get the airflow. Left. Alright, cool. Because normally I do it based off the automation port, but believe it or not, a bed does not have an automation port. So let's do it like this. And the rest of these can be airflow tiles. And we actually have a decorator here as well. So let's actually make sure that Ada is now decorating. She has the skill. We have the technology. We can paint things. There you go. Not my beds. Do you have automatic beds that like raise the dupe's neck up to just the right angle? That should be a thing. There should be a powered bed that like has extra stress reduction, like a mix between a massage table and a regular bed. Like have it use less power, but the dupe has to be asleep. Because to be honest, I just told all my dupes to go to bed instead of actually using the massage tables anyways, because they get the stress reduction from sleeping. So that way I save on the power. But the result is that massage tables are just kind of not very useful. So perhaps they could repurpose that into something else. Now, what's the odds that you get entombed in here? I feel like it's fairly likely someone's going to get entombed. Also, I should probably actually deconstruct these. That would have been a good idea. So let's just... It makes sense to do it like this. That's annoying. Yep, there we go. It's the noise. It's the noise of the entombed dupe. Where are they? Yep, there we go. It's the decorator. The decorator has entombed themselves. They have replaced their head with a kitten. It is official. Right, okay. There we go. I have trapped my head. I must fart immediately. There you go. Congratulations, Ada. You live. For now. Yeah, this is going to be the barracks. I mean, let's see. I mean, if we look at the room overlay, like... So the morale difference between barracks and luxury barracks and private bedroom is you're basically getting an extra 2 morale from giving everyone private bedrooms. But they take up so much space. Just because I don't know exactly where everything's going on this moonlit, we're just going to have the cots. So we'll just have it be a regular barracks. We'll get that 2 morale from somewhere else. So now we need to deconstruct all of these. That's fine. Don't deconstruct this wire. Yeah, I can actually start bringing over the dupes as well. So let's do a rocket trip where we just bring over a load of dupes. I think that's a good idea. So who are we gonna... Oh, wait, no. We're waiting to do that until we built the rec rooms. Because if we go to skills, like the dupes here are alright, but everyone else is kind of skilled up to the teeth. I mean, I guess we could send 2-bit dupes over, but they're... Well, they're a decorator, so they can come over. And send 2-bit dupes over. Could probably send degree sign period over. These dupes over here are not low morale. Possibly send 5 squared. Bigger G needs to stay there to ranch. We can send some dupes over. So I think... So let's see, neutral ONI. I think we sent all the dupes over from neutral only that we can, because Judy Pixels and Bigger G are the 2 branches, and this planet needs at least 2 branches. So I think what we need to do is we need to teleport dupes over from Inverazon. So let's do that. Because these dupes ain't doing nothing over here at the moment. So let's see. Who was it again? 5 squared. You're the one that's coming over from here. Then Gustman. Gustman could probably come over as well. We'll send 5 squared over first. We'll make sure they take off their suit this time, because we don't need more suits. Yeah, things have been pretty chill here for a while. We haven't done anything over here. Mealwoods are actually too hot. Why is that? Oh, did I never build a cooling loop for this? That is surprising. So these Dracos have just been dying the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but like a while. That's probably something that needs to change. So I think what I do is... I don't even know what is going on with this over here. That was just to consume excess polluted water. I think what we do is... we send the cooling loop over here. Bring that down here. And then... this be radiant pipe. That should do. And then send that over. That. Insulator pipe goes here. And then this can be regular pipe. And that can all connect like this. And this stuff is alright, so we'll hook that up later if we need to, but I don't think we will need to. So you guys can get that done. When are you getting here? How are you? You're there. Okay. So you can unequip suit and then go. No, don't deconstruct it. Yeah, this polluted water loop should be fine. So then we've got another dupe over here. And we'll wait another 5 cycles, and then we'll send the rocket, and we'll pick up both of them at once. But we're going to send over most of the dupes once we built all the rec rooms. Let's see. Deconstruct this. Yeah, you can reach all of these now, that's good. We'll lay this out exactly the same way. So we can start planning it out like this. Yeah, look at this. Breathable air. How exciting. Also, I need to actually, need to turn this vent on. Because we're meaning to vent that over there. So why is this one not running? I disconnected this one. There you go, have fun. So now we're getting a little bit more oxygen over here as well. So you guys have no excuse. You should be coming over here immediately to build all of this. In the pod. No farters. We've got some glass. Let's send that over to Atomiel. Here we go. It's fine. Also, the frames are starting to become quite chunky. We're going to speed 1 it again. It's good. Yeah, we can just micromanage this for a little bit. It is. So this is from the True Tiles mod. It just changes the tile textures depending on what the material is you're building them out of. So all these airflow tiles are made of aluminium ore, so they look like aluminium, and then all of these carpet tiles are made with granite, so they look like cats. That makes sense. Okay. So we can put these here. Yeah, this is probably my favorite mod. Because it just makes bases look more visually distinct as well, and that's always nice. Overwriting the airflow tiles? Am I? Oh no. Rip. Rip. That's okay. Ooh. And then we're gonna raise this up 1. So I think what I'll do is put a ladder over these, and then we'll deconstruct these. How many dupes do I bring over? We're gonna have 30 here, because I think we're gonna need at least 7 dupes to maintain everything on the other asteroids. Mostly ranchers. We'll make sure to skill up some people in ranching, just to make sure we've got enough. Yes, we'll have 30 dupes, and then we'll get everything built over on this asteroid much quicker. But we need to get the recreation stuff done so that all the dupes can have morale. And that means power needs to be managed, because all these recreation buildings are power hungry. And we can do drywall as well. I need to think about how the drywall is going to look here. So we have the snowflake prints up here. Is this? I don't want to make it just the snowflake colony. We're not even using this bit here anymore. Well, we'll make this top bit snowflake. There you go. Make this doors. I think what I'll do is I'll make the transit spaces snowflake. We'll set this to well, we'll set it to priority 9 just so they actually get it done. We mean to give this place a lick of paint for a while. And then this is the bottom of the base at the moment, so we'll just do it down to here. So you guys could do the all the drywall for like a couple of cycles. And then this bit out here is not going to be walled off realistically. I don't know what we're going to do there. But for now we'll do this. Like building a park 6 points is kind of OP. Yeah, the nature reserve. Yeah, we normally do that. Well, I say we normally do that. In the past, we haven't normally done that. Normally, we've used pips to recreate them afterwards. But we actually did save nature reserves on most of these asteroids. So here's the 4 plants on our starting planet with the park sign. So we've got our nice little nature reserve here by the atmosuits. I think we are going to need to make a nature reserve somewhere. We do at least have 3 plants here, so we can make a park. But I'm going to need to think about how we lay that out. And also, the dupes aren't going to always be going over here. So I think what I need to do is I need to actually... I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some pips to plant some plants over here. You know. And then we'll sort out some doors. Think about that later, but it definitely needs doing. And then... Right, I can remove these now. We've got the pedestals here. What am I going to do with those? Yeah, we've got enough beds now so everyone can come back here. We are building this all out of granite, aren't we? Yes, good. What are we going to put in here? I like the rainbow thing. So let's see, what have we done? So we've done the candy cane over here, and then the green for this area. On this planet, we've used mostly the yellow cake and then some limes. On this planet, we've used the rainbow print a lot. So, I could go with the blue wedge, or we could just go with the purple. I mean, it makes sense to do something radioactive themed, because we're going to have all the nuclear stuff here. What do you guys think? What do you think we should do? We got the snow here. I like the snow. I don't want to do snow everywhere, though. We've got the canary yellow. You know what? Let's just do canary yellow. I think that's what's gonna happen. But maybe we'll make the bedroom slightly different. So... Oh, but I'm gonna make these limes again. I think the lime is just the best choice for this room. You know? Contains no actual vitamin C. Lovely. You know what I would have expected? I would have expected the devs to do a pun about making lime for steel production. Like, don't grind up the wallpaper to make steel or something like that. But, I mean, the vitamin C reference is also on point, so whatever. I'm just going to leave this room without drywall. Then this is also going to be a great hall. So we'll just get this laid out the same way. And then this is going to be the kitchen. So I think out of principle we should make this the same color as the rest of the rooms. And then what we'll do is... And what we'll do is we'll have the yellow down here for the rec rooms. And you know what the actual interesting thing is? We can make this a surfboard room. Because it doesn't actually matter. Oh no, we can't make it a surfboard room because it could be colder than 0 degrees in here. Shame you can't run a surfboard off of brine. That would be pretty funny. But we've already had the surfboards cause crashes on one map, so I'm going to avoid doing that this time. Yeah, we'll make all of these rooms yellow. All the rec rooms can be yellow. You guys are going to be pretty busy doing that. Sadly, you do not currently have any functioning recreation buildings. But that will change very soon. We do have enough granite to make all of this, which is good. Bathrooms can also be yellow. It occurs to me I didn't actually put any showers in. I think it makes sense to do the showers here instead of the soda fountains. Unfortunately. And then we can just have the light over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Then everyone's going to start hanging over by this pod again. So I need to make sure that there's a rec room somewhere. Also, I've just absolutely spammed you guys with errands. So let's set these to priority 8. Then set these to priority 9. And then we'll just make a juke bot and an arcade cabinet in these rooms for now. And we'll put in one crown molding so that the dupes recognize as a recreation room. And we'll plug these in later. I just don't want the dupes to keep hanging out by the pod. That keeps happening otherwise. Okay. So if you finish building that, that ends up as a recreation room. Good. So you guys can just hang out in here for now. We were gonna put some metal blocks in here. I should be making these out of copper, really. You know what? I'm gonna start sending... Do we actually have copper on this planet? I don't think we do. We have gold. We have 45 tons of gold. I'm just going to start sending the gold over. Here, have some gold. In fact, now, let's send that instead of the aluminium. Anything broken over here? No. Good. Wait, what's this? These are all out of materials. This is fine. It's not actually that much salt water. That's okay. Damaged. This is too hot. Why is this too hot? Might need to dump some water in here again. I could temporarily take some water off. Also, let's go back to Embarazon. This loop should be ready. So now I can just disconnect this. Send this here. And then I think this should fill up automatically again? Did I make it so it would fill up automatically again? I have some extra polluted water over here that I could use to fill this up. It certainly seems possible. Yeah, alternate packets of this for a while. Let's just watch this for a minute just to make sure this doesn't do anything suspicious. This polluted water is cold, so that should cool down these mealwoods immediately. Yeah, there you go. And then we've got all this water in this pipe that we wanted to use up anyways. So let's just send that back over. Looks like we had some excess water in here anyways, just getting pumped into the pinball reeds. Also, wow, I got through my whole glass of water again. So I am actually hydrating. What a good idea. And then we just need to keep an eye on this and catch up to it when it's done. I can see there's a missing blob here, but I'm not really worried about that. This is like watching that snake game, like when they keep doing it on the Google app and they keep getting all the way to the end. Let's see. What a good time for the day to roll over. Okay, I'm gonna be annoyed if the loop is broken because of that. I think we're alright. Okay, so that should be keeping these cool now. Glad I remembered to do that. And then what is the plan over here? This is alright again now. Why is this already alright again? I'm gonna dump some more water in here anyways. No, whatever. Assert dominance. Just a little bit. There you go, have fun. I'm sure this will have no ill consequences. This won't off-gas because there's too much steam in here. That's not going to cool down all the way. And I believe this will refill itself. Maybe not. Again, I can just do this. That should work. I think I need to fill this up anyways. There we go. Should be fine. Alright, cool. How are you guys doing over here? Yep, that's looking yellow. That's looking very yellow. I think it makes sense to put the snowflake in here as well. Because it's very cold. And the dupes aren't supposed to be in here. That's bedroom number 2. And then I think it makes sense just to do this now. I like the meep. La Belle Meep. It's an artistic classic. Yeah, we can just build all of this right away. It's all good. And then it's the bedroom, so I'm going to have the rainbow in here. And then we can remove all of these. And we can leave the monument here. Okay. Angry Pokeshell. It's out for revenge. Yeah, oxygen stockpile is going nicely. Water is refilling pretty constantly. That's all good. And then, not really sure what to do with this bit. Might just leave it as is. Actually, you know what? Let's end the drywall here. Sorry, guys. There's the drywall there, and then we know that's sort of where the base bit is ending, and then this stuff is still subject to change, so I shouldn't really be drywalling this. Right. Okay, let's get this room sorted, because I want to put another mess hall in here. In fact, let's just get these rooms sorted as well so we can actually see literally anything in here. I'm going to speed to this. I'm going to speed to this. We're going to watch the guys go. And we're going to try and find another shine nymph egg and put it in here, maybe. Because currently these dupes are having a lit lunch with the shine bug light. Normally I put lamps in here, but we're trying to do it with shine bugs here. Easy. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it on speed one. We skimmed all that carbon. It's all gone. All the carbon dioxide is gone, and we turned it into polluted water. Meantime, it looks like some polluted oxygen got in here somehow. It's fine. I'm pretty sure all the zombie spores are gone at this point. We did have some zombie spores in here. I think we're going to be alright. I'm just going to disconnect this now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so it looks like you are slowly consuming the oxygen. I still don't know exactly how they got in here. We have some polluted oxygen in here as well. Yeah, whatever. You appear to be waiting for a dupe that's no longer here. He's having a party. Ugh. Kind of a weird noise as well, actually. I think I'm joining with our puff in real life. No one's redeemed the puff moment in ages. Do we need to lower the price of that? Or perhaps I just need to make the description more descriptive. Oh wait, stupid. Thanks. Oh, there we go. Hey there, Pavlov. I am indeed live. We're pretty much at the tail end of the stream, but we did some stuff today. We just made a big SPOM on this planet. This is all working now. So we haven't looked at this in ages, and it's running itself off of the hydrogen pretty efficiently. Mostly because these are only pumping when they're full. But yeah, this is all handling the oxygen now. You're watching the buildings tier list. Yeah, that was a video. That was so long. That was like a whole stream where we were just talking about buildings. Oh, that was fun. But yeah, so we did the SPOM, and now what we're doing is we're just getting the rooms laid out for when all the other dupes move here. Because we're going to move 20 dupes here in total. Let's keep the phone in here. Now, we're not going to be able to do the aeropods in all of these. Well, we could, but we're not going to have seeds in all of them. You know what? I'm going to do aeropods in all of these. The aeropods themselves are actually good enough. Also, are we out of diamond? We are out of diamond. Let's import some more diamond. Yes, hope you've been having a good Monday. I've had a Monday. We're playing video games now though, so it's alright. Diamond. We need to send diamond here. That can go here. But yeah, we're getting the drywall finished. And then the next things to do... I want to set up Dracos at some point, but I'm going to do that after we get everyone else here. Because to be honest, that's what it's going to be. Everything that we're doing now is to just try and get the base ready for loads and loads of dupes. Are we feeding all those dupes on the destination planet? At the moment, we just have a big block of about 1 ton of barbecue in this freezer that we sent from the Sweetle planet. That's like 500 cycles worth of barbecue production. So they're currently eating all of that. Mostly just to make sure that they're all getting the same morale from their food. We could do surf and turf here to get the morale up even further. But what we're going to do is we're just going to get all the power hooked up. We're going to make a load of transformers. I'm going to put the transformers probably over here. And then we'll wire everything back this way. Maybe I should just put the transformers here, above the base. I think there's a good potential justification for doing that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to tell them to do this. And they're not going to be able to reach that right away. But we'll get everyone to yellow alert it later. And then we'll make this the actual roof, and then... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put the transformers here because, like, it's by the base. We're going to have a lot of power-consuming buildings in the base. I think it makes sense. I don't know, I need to have a think. We'll get this done. It's mirth leaf temperature down here, so let's put mirth leaves in these now. Then I don't think there's anything else we need to do in here. We just need to move a shine bug over. Yeah, there's a diamond. And then we're going to have the kitchen in here. So let's see how we're going to do the kitchen. We probably are going to do it with spices, so I'll probably just lay out like this one. I imagine we'll do spices. Let's make... Put the gas range over here, because that's where all the natural gas is going to come from. Then we want the refrigerator in there just for making it a kitchen. Then the grill will be here. We'll need to move this. Micro musher, I don't think we're really going to use. Yeah. I think we're just going to put an egg cracker here instead, just in case we want to make omelets. For now. So I'll put the egg cracker there, and I'll put the spice grinder here. And you're opening up the diamond, so we can put one of these in. And then we'll make sure to light this up and put the auto sweeper in here as well. So yeah, we'll just put a regular light in here. Make this the mining ceiling light. I like this. Just let the light in from space. I'm sure that will. So let's see. That is not going to pick everyone up. That will. We don't need this to be in motion sensor range, so that's fine. We're doing this to make sure the chefs get the lit workspace bonus. Very important for chefs, because the skill percentage bonus is or the attribute bonus you get from skill levels is much lower compared to skills like researching. So it's more important to light up your kitchens than your labs. I'm just going to plug this all in right away. I'll probably change this later, but whatever. And then auto sweeper can go here. I think I could probably rearrange... Actually, yeah, let's do that. If we rearrange the grill and the egg cracker, I think it should still reach everything. So, let's see. There. I could come here. Because eventually we're going to have ranches here, and eventually we're going to be making our own barbecue. So this is going to be to handle all of that. But we might as well get it working for now, even if we change the wires later. Then the conveyor loader will go here. How annoying. Oh, wait, we can't actually connect this, can we? I guess we'll just send the wire here. They can reach all of this. And then this conveyor is going to be for finished food products. So that will go up here. Yeah, like that. And then this is for meat, so that's going to come from the ranches. So we'll send it this way. You know what? We'll put some Pacu on this planet. I've changed my mind. We were saying no Pacu this run just because I do it all the time and it's really easy. And we're obviously big fish enthusiasts in real life. I think to make sure that everyone gets the morale, just having the surf and turf would be useful. So, and I also want to have like at least one episode where we're talking about Pacu related stuff, because that is important. We will do that on this run. You're a really good dupe, but we lack we lack the ability to hire non-farters in this run. So, have some sand. Right, what have we got over here? That'll do. We can plant these here too. It's all good. This will be set to edibles. Already 9. Actually, I could just copy the settings from Emberazon. I don't think any of the food dishes have changed. Copy. Hello. Copy and paste. It's fine. Looks like you guys have almost finished the walls. Wow. I'll tell you what. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that the dupes are sleeping behind the beds because of a glitch, this would look really good. I like it. It almost looks like a sunset. Except rainbow. Very cool. Then you can remove these airflow tiles too. You don't need those. What's wrong with you? You're cold. You're cold in your soggy feet. Where did all the liquid come from? Yeah, okay, sweep this up. It's fine. You've been doing all achievement radioactive ocean and took a flatulent early because I absolutely needed the dupe labor. Ooh, I'll tell you what, it's actually not too bad handling the flatulent dupes when all of your dupes are flatulent, because you're filtering the gas anyways, and there's enough gas that it's actually useful for something. But when you've got just one farter, it's just a pain. And when the colony was more stable, I got so annoyed by the natural gas, he had an accident. Nice. What you need to do is you need to have your farter, have them do a very specific job and lock all the doors, like going through liquid locks and stuff that he can break with his farts. Make sure he doesn't access areas that you don't want him to. Anyways, it looks like we're venting a load of oxygen into space now. That's not very cash money. Why? Why are we doing this? You know what? I don't think we need this pipe. I think the natural gas is ending up down there, so I'm just going to disconnect this. Why have we just been pumping oxygen into space for like the last 10 cycles? We have suit oxygen now, so... Or we have like SPOM oxygen now, so... I'm not going to worry about that anymore. Also, these are supposed to go to the soda fountains, but I'm going to move those. Not exactly where they're going to go anymore. But yes, let's make sure that the natural gas is going to get filtered from down here now. So let's make sure that that is going... So we don't actually have a carbon dioxide. We do have a carbon dioxide filter here. The carbon dioxide should be going in here. The natural gas should be going in here. So what I need to do is make sure that The oxygen is getting sent somewhere else. We're gonna have to redo all this pipe work, aren't we? I'm gonna think about that another day. But let's get these showers done. Because that's some easy morale here, +3 morale. Shower time. So let's see. These pipes again I can remove because we decided not to put these here. I'm gonna leave this pipe here just in case decide to do something else with it. But this can just go. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Can I rotate the shower? No. Well, I guess then this pipe has to go here. I need to separate this. Cancel this. Deconstruct this. I've got to wrap up in a minute. It's nearly bedtime. But it has been productive. We got the SPOM done, and we remixed the base pretty well. And in fact, to be honest, once we get this done, I think we'll probably just do a screenshot of the base for the thumbnail. But I can go there. Then shower can go here. I don't really need a door here. I don't really need metal statues here. I think I should just have 2 showers. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Ada, your artistic efforts have been in vain. Do the same over here. Let's see. So, yeah. Then we can just hook it up like this. This just makes too much sense. And then this pipe can go like that, and that can go like that. And then deconstruct this. Yeah, I like how that looks. Yeah, and then we can build these. Finish off the drywall. And then they're going to get the shower morale as well. And then this can plug in here. We don't need the wire going here anymore. It's fine. We do want a lamp. I should have a lamp for the shower as well. We may struggle for that. We can do some with weight plates here, maybe. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put the lamps aside. Yeah, we'll do something with weight plates here. It's fine. We'll put the regular lamp here again. I'm going to wrap it up at the end of this cycle. So, is it the left tile they stand on when they're on the shower? Because if so, what we can do is we can just do... Just let me build the things here. I'm just going to build one left and one right for now, and we'll see which is which. See which works. And then that can just go... Well, why are you building this out of steel? You don't need to build automation wire out of steel. Let's just see what happens. don't need to make that out of steel. Oh, I bet this wire down here is steel. Yeah, let's replace that while we're at it. I think there was a time where I just didn't have any other metal in the base other than steel, so that's just what we did. Right, finish these. You have to shower next to a dying tree. Feels good. Then weight plate, that can go here. And we'll see which one of these works. You guys are actually getting this done pretty quickly. Also, you're letting all the gases out here. Needs to be done immediately. Nice. Good job. I mean, that's literally my fault, so whatever. You guys... Yeah, this should be fine. Wires. These can go here. Fine. Let's priority 9 the construction here specifically. And then we can dig this. Feels good. Look at that. Breathable air everywhere. Important. Except for on the oxyferns. What a relief. What did I set the refrigerator to on this planet? Literally just sleep week. It's fine. Sleep only sleep week can go here. Okay. So clearly we need to put the thing on the left. That's good. Good that we figured that out. That was what I thought it was, but I just wanted to check. Wait. Oh, why are you in your suit? Look at your suit. We cause suit shenanigans again. No one should be allowed through here. I think someone may have... Oh, right. The checkpoint is broken. Yeah, that checks out. Or it doesn't. Haha, pun. Right. Yeah, finish that. Yes, we're now standing on the weight plate. Good job. And then we can just do the same thing down here. Because normally I like to do the motion sensors instead, but we'll use the weight plates in a pinch. But I do want to light this up because bathroom time needs to be as quick as possible. Yeah, and then we can get this all done. Yeah, that's okay. Then what's the screw set to? Copy our settings from over here. This will be the first thing we do next stream. But we'll change the settings to be the same. Yeah, and then you can just get this done. And you can sweep all of this. But one reason I don't like weight plates is because they often end up getting triggered accidentally by random things. But it's okay. The dupe shouldn't be transporting too many materials in here, so I don't imagine these are going to get set off accidentally too often. Also, this one tile can't be reached. What a troll. Just deconstruct both of these. I'm going to go for one more cycle. I can... So what normally happens is I upload the YouTube videos and I schedule them to go live at 1 PM British time. And usually what I do is I get them finished after the stream and then I go to bed. But because I'm working from home tomorrow, I'm just going to finish the stream and just go to bed straight away and then just get this uploaded when I wake up. And that way I've got time for an extra cycle. But then again, we might actually be done. I think you guys are actually done. I may have jinxed myself. Yeah, we're pretty much there. Okay. We can just finish this. And then I think that's it. It's not, like, finished. But I feel like the base is looking pretty snazzy now. There we go. There we go, pretty base. Drywall. Proper living quarters, proper mess halls. Some recreation rooms in progress. The geyser counts as a recreation object, I'm sure. Right, on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. So, 814.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Pavlov's no. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. We're up to 222 followers. But yes, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. We did actually include oxygen today, so that's always a plus. So, let us close out. As usual, my camera has frozen. Oh, let's pick a different song. Here we go. Here's a different song. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. It's been really fun. I've always enjoyed playing Oxygen Not Included, and we're at the point where we can start getting people over this asteroid, and we can get started on power, handling network, get all the recreation buildings done, get all the dupes over, and then we can start building the nuclear plant. And the ultimate aim is going to be to boil all the salt water from the geysers, and get that all working. But yeah, it should be good. That's so many fish. Yeah. These are the fishy friends. Hold on, let me just give you a live update. I mean, they're currently sort of on the way to go to sleep, so you can't see them too well. But yeah, they're having fun. We got our friend in that second, the frogs. Yeah. Oh yeah, you just got the light turn off. Nice. There you go. But yes, thanks for watching. If you missed a stream, all of the VODs are on YouTube. So there's a year and a half's worth of Oxygen Not Included playthroughs on there. We play other games as well, such as Noita and Isosphere Program. Potion Craft has been done in the past, some Nautica. So there's lots of videos on there. There's discussion videos, like the aforementioned building tier list that you came from. Lots of people seem to like watching the Geysers tier list. Favorite video for many. There's a Discord group where we hang out and post builds and memes as well. There's usually someone in there to talk about things. Hello, Judy Pixels. You're a little bit late, unfortunately. We just wrapped up, but you can absolutely watch the VOD on YouTube. And yes, the best way to find out when and what I'm streaming is to follow on Twitch, and you'll get a notification when I go live. Usually 7:30 to 10:30 British time. It's daylight savings at the moment. Usually don't do Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is what I'm aiming for. License program on Fridays. But that can change. I post on the Discord group what I'm doing each day. But yes, let's go find someone to raid because I've got a lot of people watching. If you're still here from Max's raid earlier, thank you very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Good friend of the channel. What I can see. So, it looks like Treble Queen is playing. I should go raid Treble Queen for a change. Yeah, looks like she's on cycle 135. I'm just watching everything breaking around what looks like an iron volcano. An aluminium volcano. Oh, that looks fun. Alright, we're gonna go raid Treble Queen. So, yes. If you have any fishy emotes, feel free to send them in solidarity. If not, just share the fishy love however you feel like doing. Yes, Treble Queen is also a friend of the channel. She's usually the one raiding me, so it'd be nice to raid her for a change. So, yes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye for now.